Alright. You ready, boys? Yes? Yes? Alright, let's do this. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a go. Yes, yes, yes. TXO fans, this is your boy, TonyXOriginalz, and we're back with another clone kind of tutorial. What? Huh? You know what? I know what I need right now. I need a Naruto kind. I need a shadow clone jutsu. You guys, I don't need you. So, you're laughing now, yeah? You're next as well. Alright, TXO first, shadow clone jutsu. That's much more like it. Alright, let's do this. It's time to do the dance. Yeah. One more time. Another time. Okay, so let's get straight into it now. I'm gonna make this tutorial very, very brief and short because I believe this is one of the easiest effects out there. Anyone can do it. You don't have to be a pro at editing. In fact, I believe this is an effect for beginners. Anyone can do it. Believe me, say. So, even if you've never tried editing before, trust me, you can get this done easy and you can do so much with it, You can just record yourself doing little skits, talking to yourself, playing with yourself or whatever. You can do so much with it. Yeah, it's so easy. But let's just get started. This is the first clip I recorded. And with this clip, it's just me. Alright. You ready, boys? Yes? You can see I'm just talking to myself. Right, there is actually no one there. And a 2, and a 3, and a go. Yes. And I pause just to guess. But whilst I was recording this, I was also recording myself on a mobile phone separately, because when I swap places, for example, for this part, I had to listen to when I'm gonna say. I was actually looking at the phone to see when I'm gonna turn around and look at myself and the whole countdown, for example. Yes, TXO fans, this is your boy TonyXOriginalz, and we're back with another cloning kind of tutorial. And again for this side, and again I was watching the phone to see when I'm gonna turn to myself and say yes. Yes. TXO fans, this is your boy TonyXOriginalz, and we're back with another cloning kind of tutorial. Okay, and that's it. that's all there is to this trick. But what you've got to do with this, in order for this effect to be perfect, the camera must not move from its position for all 3 different shots. And I mean for 3 different shots because there's 3 different clones. And if you want to have 4 or 5, that's about 5 different shots of you in 5 different positions. But the camera must not move at all. It has to stay in one place. So put it on a tripod, wherever you can. But just touch it gently when you press record, and it must not move. Once it moves, the whole effect's gonna spoil. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously once you recorded all 3 clips, all you want to do is, well, I get my first clip out first. And by the way, I'm probably gonna speed up some parts, not to prolong it and make it all long. I just wanna keep it brief. So first clip in. Alright. You ready? Boys, yes. I get my other clip. think it starts somewhere here. I'll just listen to the sound of on the phone. So I know maybe somewhere there. And all I've got to do is bring it, you know, let me put it over here.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a go. Yes. Yes. TXO fans, this is your boy.
So the sound don't match. All you've got to do is move it around a little bit just for it to match. So maybe the top sounds a little bit slower than the bottom one. So you can just, you know, move it around until you get it right.
TXO fans, this is your boy, TonyXOriginalz, and we're back with another cloning tutorial.
Alright, so obviously the syncing is not the best for the sound. You can spend more time with it if you want, but I just want to keep this brief. But I mean, for this kind of video, at times it's even better if the sound don't match, because then it makes it seem more realistic. But anyway, once that's done, this is the easy part. All you do is double click on the clip, my clip, this one here, go to effects, and then you go to opacity, and you just click on this little pen tool that looks like I call it a pen tool. It looks like a pen, but yeah, for masking. And all you're gonna do is draw a mask around the place that you wanna keep in. Now all I do is, I know my character's hands are not gonna move too much into that side. Like I'm not gonna throw my hands too much into, because anything beyond this line is gonna get cut off, basically. So anything kept inside the box is staying in. Oops, my mistake. So I'll just draw a box around my character, and boom, there it is, it's done. And yeah, see, you got it. And if I can play it back.
Alright, let's do this. And a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a go. Yes.
He's talking to that. You see?
TXO fans, this is your boy, TonyXOriginalz, and we're back with another cloning tutorial.
And just like that. And obviously, depending on how you filmed it, at times you might get a straight line from where you masked it coming all the way down, and it might look a bit too much. So I mean, mine's fine, but in case you see a straight line and it looks so obvious, all you've got to do is favor it a little bit, and you just blend it a bit. I mean, I don't see any changes on mine because mine is fine, but just in case, I'm just saying. And for the next part, you literally do the same exact thing. So now I've got my guy on the left talking to himself, so you can hear him saying all right, all right.
This is your boy, TonyXOriginalz, and we're back with another cloning tutorial.
And yeah, got it done pretty much. So let's say the masking is somewhere like right through the speaker. Now this is what I mean, because my camera moved a bit. By the time I was filming this clone shot, the camera had adjusted, and therefore, if I crop this, it looks like there's two speakers. That's because the camera was a bit to the left, yet the one in the middle, for the clone in the middle, it was a bit to the right. So that makes it look funny. I mean, everything just looks like, yeah, it just looks fake, basically. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world if that happens. You can always fix it. What I did is simply, let me delete this mask. What I did is simply draw my mask right straight down the curtain, like that, away from the speaker, away from obvious objects that might be obvious that the camera moved, if you know what I mean. Because it's a, okay, so you can still see the speaker still coming through there, no problem. Move it again. So if I draw the curtain, if I draw straight through in between both curtains, it should be just fine. And there we go. Can you see? I mean, this speaker moved a bit to the right, but it's not noticeable. It looks fine. It looks like just one shot. That's because the curtain is not as obvious. But if you look closer to the table, you can see a little square there coming up. But again, I was lucky because the objects I was using, curtains, mirror glass, aren't so obvious. So, yeah, once you've got your clips together like that, well, you don't need to watch that all back, you've watched it already, blah, blah. Once that's done, once that's done, it's the same concept for everything else I did for the other clips, for the dancing clips, for the other clones when I got them to dance together. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this effect. Easy and simple. Play around with it, have fun with it. For the shadow clones, the Naruto part, all I did was just add smoke into it, and I just filmed myself wearing this outfit in the same position, in this position. I actually filmed the whole cloning part first, and then did the whole outfit changes after I filmed the scene with me wearing this first outfit. So I filmed the last part first. And to make the clones disappear, all I did was lower the opacity using keyframes. And yeah, I mean, that's if you're a bit more advanced in editing, I guess you know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm not gonna go into all of that right now. All I want to show you is how to create clones, play around with it, have fun with it, and trust me, you're gonna get a lot of ideas once you start rolling with it. So yeah, that's your tutorial done. Check out my other videos. I hope this helped. Any questions, leave it in the comments below. Any suggestions for any effect you want me to do, let me know and I'll show you. Be sure to comment, like, subscribe, share the video, and yeah, I'll catch you in the next video.